Hey, good morning, and welcome to Pharrell and the Prophet. Scotty, it's 112 here. It's a little bit cooler than yesterday. Happy to see you. Why don't I let you kick this off? I know you got a ton of shit to cover.
Well, I mean, I did make a double rum. It's 10 o'clock, I think, your time, so I might as well start it up because you stress me out so fucking much with all your bullshit. This guy's got more things going on than fucking Jesus. I mean, Jesus is booked for like all day, every day for the rest of the month, and Mickey is double booked. Hold on a second. I
My
want to
pleasure.
start with this one. Do you remember the guy,
Yeah,
Armie Hammer,
yeah,
who ate people?
yeah.
So he
That's what we're
basically
starting with.
lost his career because of being a cannibal,
Yeah,
and
I don't understand
now
that.
he's trying to make a comeback. And he said that his favorite thing to do was poisoning people with marijuana. He would, in other words, like for example, he
Yeah,
said he did it to Johnny Depp, where he got him so stoned
yeah,
that he couldn't feel his feet. And
yeah.
I don't know about that. I just know that if that guy, poisoned you with reefer and you couldn't feel your feet, I would think it wouldn't be long before he was like eating your dick.
Yeah. Yep. Slicing it up, little kielbasa. He's a fucking weird dude. I think we should move on. He's a douchebag.
Yeah. Okay. If you're a morning person, you wake up, you would have some of these traits.
Okay.
You're smarter than everyone else. You're happier than everyone else. You're healthier than everyone else. You're more productive than anyone else. And
Got
you're
it.
more self confident. That's like Mickey in Vegas running his show.
Yeah.
All of the above has already happened early in the morning. And then
Yes.
there's grumpy Stiltskin me. I get up at 5 in the morning to play basketball, and I am never any of the above. I'm
Yeah.
never happier, nicer, more productive, anything else. I'm just an asshole. At 5 in the morning, I'm an asshole,
Yeah.
even after I chug 2 coffees. So what I do is I have a mug that's even bigger than this. It's got like another
Yeah.
2 inches, and I fill it with 2 coffees, and I actually drink hot coffee while I'm playing basketball. Everyone else is drinking ice water. I drink
Yeah.
scalding hot coffee.
Brilliant.
So it makes me angrier, meaner, dirtier, and more violent.
Yeah, it's so brilliant. I know with your health issues, it's always so smart. I know your doctors say, "Hey, Scott,
Yeah.
please stay hydrated." And I can tell you, hot coffee playing basketball is one of the ways you can be perfectly hydrated. Good for you, Scott.
So I saw this thing that women find men attractive if they read. I read a lot,
I
and
do.
obviously I get a lot of ass, so it's
Yeah,
pretty true, I would think.
me
Do
too.
you read a lot, Mickey? Because
Yeah,
I read a lot, as you know. I
I did.
constant. It's just constant the amount of shows we do, and that I'm sending you stuff
Yeah,
to read and
yeah,
funny stories and everything else. I
sure.
love reading.
Yeah, I do too. I did not know that by being an avid reader, I would get more blowies, but I feel great about it. I love my Kindle.
I mean, do you, when you're like at the pool at the Fountain Blue in Vegas, do you read or do you just look at ass?
We are wall to wall right now, Scotty. I showed you some pictures of the theater I was directing out of last night. Dude, it is like 18-hour days, bro. I have not seen the pool in about 3 days.
So Otani is pitching against the Angels today at the Big A. They've lost, I think it's 7 or 8 straight to the Angels. They got beat again last night, walk-off style. He hit another home run. He's hit a home run in 4 straight games.
Yeah,
He's been going off. Today's pitching against his former team. He's not been able to haunt them. They
yeah,
keep beating the Dodgers, and it's inexplicable.
yeah. I have a question for you. How many innings is he going to be allowed to pitch today, Scott?
I mean, they let him go no more than 3 or 4.
Right? I mean, it's so I don't know that it's going to have a massive reflection on the game. I think it's great he's pitching a couple of innings, but that's not their problem against the Angels. So we'll see.
Do you think he'll hit another home run today, even though he's
Probably.
pitching?
Why the fuck not? When he gets hot, nobody can pitch to him. I think he
Uh,
will. I
Did
would
you
bet it.
see the picture I sent you of Johnny Damon? What's happened to his face and
Yeah. What?
age and life since he stopped playing? He looks like an Oompa Loompa.
Yeah. Oompa, oompa, oompa dee dee. I mean, what happened to him? Do you think it's the ravages of drugs and alcohol, Scott?
I don't think so. I just think
Really?
it looks like, well, first of all, No one that loved him told him he should cut his hair. His hair goes down. He looks like Jesus, but he looks like he's eaten,
Jesus.
500 hamburgers a day for the last
Yeah.
25 years. Like
Yeah.
his face is so fat that I mean,
Yeah.
can I even show this? Is it
Sure. Stick up to
possible?
the camera. Yeah. Push it. Oh my God. He looks like Meatloaf. He does look like Meatloaf in a Yankee uniform. That's brilliant, Scotty.
Look how fat he is.
What
I
a
mean,
fat
that's
fuck.
fucking crazy.
All right.
Is that not crazy? All right,
Dude,
I like
that's
this guy.
sad. That's sad, man.
Well, how about Mo Rivera went to the Old Timers Day and blew out his Achilles?
Yeah, he pulled a Halliburton. We call it a Tatum Halliburton. And I have one question for you. Mr. Rivera, at your age, why are you trying to stretch it out on the mound and rip your fucking Achilles? Throw it underhand, you dumbass. You got a year recovery in front of you.
We actually
Fucking
call that a
idiot.
Ferrell burden. My favorite manager is Pat Murphy of the Brewers. He's now packing small silver dollar pancakes into his back pocket to eat during Brewers games. Not only are they delicious, but they've won 12 in a row. And
You
they
think
kicked the Pirates' ass last night. I think it was like 14-0. And I told my son, I go, the Pirates can't beat the Brewers. The Brewers are going to beat them again today.
Yeah. If you or I kept those in our back pocket, we could keep them consistently warm with our flagellation. So, yeah, I think it'd be cool.
He said that he sticks anything at all that he can fit into his back pocket, into his pocket, so that he can eat anything and everything during games. He said anything that I can fit in there, I'll put in there, and I'll just like, what's he pulling out? Beef jerky and some other things. Like, I roll up pepper turkey. I roll it up instead of making sandwiches. I just roll up, like joints of pepper turkey, and I eat the pepper turkey. He could probably do that as well. Meanwhile, they're a really good team. Do you think John Gruden will ever coach again after all of his racist rants and homophobic rants and everything else? Because he's doing Barstool, and now he's come out with he wants to coach college football, and while he's at it, he wants to coach in the SEC. Nothing like having high standards.
Yeah, I totally get that, Scott. I wanted to bring up one thing to you because I was with a big dog client last night, and I wanted to tell you about the Wagyu steak we had. I know it's not on topic, but I want you to guess how much you thought a 55-ounce Wagyu steak is. Just throw out a number to me. How much?
Well, I think that it was a 55-ounce steak.
55-ounce Wagyu from Australia.
Yeah, I know what a Wagyu steak is, bro. So it's, I would say 55 ounce. So that's like bigger than a porterhouse for two. So I'm guessing that steak was $750.
1,000.
Well, that was a pretty good guess.
Well, you know your way around fancy steakhouses, so you kind of had the inside
closest
track,
to
bro.
the pin. Listen, I knew it was going to be brutal. I told you I went to Kraft Steakhouse and took my lawyer buddy and his wife to dinner and Gunner, and it was $2,000.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. Scott.
That's easy.
That was just the steak. When you throw in the tax and the tip, that steak was $1,250.
Now, people in Vegas aren't tipping anymore. We've already had the conversation of tourism's down 12%.
Bad.
I got two things for you. One, people aren't tipping because the costs have not gone down in Vegas, but the tipping has gone down. And secondly, I don't know if you know this story, but my old buddy Derek Stevens, who owns the D, he owns Circa, he owns Golden Gate. He's turning Golden Gate into the first casino in Vegas downtown with no humans, no human dealers. It's all electronic gaming and casino games. Everything from poker to roulette to blackjack, everything is going to be electric. And they're going to have like the highest end games, the best, newest machines. No more humans. Now, remember, the funny thing about Derek is in the Golden Gate and in the D, and not in Circa, but in the other two, he has, as you know, basically strippers dancing on top of the tables while you're playing the games. Yeah. Like when you're playing poker and you're at the craps table, there's a chick with big tits dancing on top of the table in front of you. At every table, there's chicks dancing with like no clothes on.
I
It's
love
pretty
that.
kick-ass.
Yeah.
I say keep the strippers and get rid of the dealers.
I'm going to vote thumbs up on you. I'm with you, Scotty. Dealers, strippers, way up. I really like that.
Roger Goodell, with the 10% that they own of the NFL, buying into ESPN for
Yeah.
giving up the NFL Network and Red Zone, they say there's going to be a college football Red Zone channel, and that gives me full chub.
Full chub. That's even hotter than strippers on poker table. I love Red Zone, and I got to tell you something. For college, because there's 9,000 fucking games, I think it's genius.
So Sidney Sweeney's doing a very controversial ad for these blue jeans
Yeah.
with American Eagle. Most people thought American Eagle went away and went under. Nobody shops there anymore. But
Yeah.
suddenly American Eagle's on fire because she's doing jeans ads. But actually, I have figured out why it's working because I've seen the ads. And what they do is they put one of her giant tits sticking out of the shirt she's wearing so that we can all see her massive cleavage. And no one cares about the rest of her body at all. No one cares about her. I saw her as a junkie in a movie recently, and she was great playing a junkie. But I didn't care about her overdosing and doing heroin and being a lying piece of shit junkie stealing from her mother. But I actually did enjoy seeing her tap her veins with her big titties shaking while she was doing it.
Yeah, like the only way I would be interested in watching that movie is if she shot up her nipples. What else you got?
That would be great. I think that would be great. I always like to give you some level of crime. I gave you one the other day. A stranger beat a guy in East Harlem with a pipe, almost beat him to death. He just decided that he was going to handle his business and started fucking cranking him over the skull with a pipe. Like, just some guy walking around thought he'd pick up a big old pipe and just start beating the shit out of people. Strong effort there. How about this one? You're going to love this story. And you know that I sent it to you. A guy was stopped by the TSA at the airport in Miami. And this guy was, what do you think he was trying to smuggle onto the plane? Now, a lot of people smuggle, coke, weed. Some people try to smuggle fruit and such. So I've seen snakes, turtles.
Right.
How about this one? Do you have a guess on what this individual tried to smuggle?
Anaconda.
Scorpion venom. What on fucking earth does someone do with some scorpion venom? That's got to be to kill their husband or wife. You know what I mean? It's got to be.
Question.
You know what I mean?
No question. But I have a question for you. You think he actually was bringing on that plane to poison the stewardesses and maybe go after the captain, try and take the ship on down?
I've seen that movie. I just watched it the other day where the guy, I forget who's in it, the actor. The guy that played in the Oppenheimer was the actor, remember? And he was actually a terrorist on the plane, and he sucked the girl. She was really hot next to him into, they were best friends within 10 minutes, and he was the greatest guy, manners, got her a drink, helped her with her bags, helped a couple other ladies with their bags, nicest guy in the world. And then once the plane was at 20,000 feet, he took over the plane and started killing people. I love that shit. He should have had some scorpion venom. All right. This is it. You're going to find out really if Mama Mickey really loves you, if a person truly loves you, Mama Mickey, from the depths of her soul, they'll say these 10 things to you. And if they don't say these things to you, they're lying to you and they only love you, particularly you, because of your money. Here's one. You make me feel so happy.
Never heard that.
2, you look so cute.
Never heard that.
3, can I join you?
No, didn't get it.
4, you're my number one priority.
0 for 4.
5, can I help?
No one helps me. No one helps me. No one.
6, when do you feel most loved?
When I'm shitting.
7, I appreciate you.
Yeah, no one does that. No one says
8,
that.
I respect that.
Yeah, no.
9, thank you.
That's
And
bullshit.
10, I see everything that you do for me.
I have never heard that either. I'm a
Oh,
donut, buddy. So does
I
that
mean, this
mean I
is
have
really
no love? Like, what does that mean? What are you
well.
saying?
I get really excited. It's time for another edition of Pharrell's 75 old people jokes.
Okay.
Uh, Here we go. Now that I'm older, my memory isn't as sharp as it used to be. Also, my memory isn't as sharp as it used to be.
There you go. You got
Two,
it 2 times.
what do an old person's teeth and the stars have in common?
Gosh, no
They
idea.
both come out at 3. As I got older, life finally started to click for me. Well, at least my knees, back, and neck did.
All right.
4, don't let aging get you down. It's too hard to get back up. 5, why did the old man fall into a well?
Why?
He couldn't see that well. Just 5 old people jokes. I'll save some more for another day.
Yeah, that's about as much as I can take. I actually like. I couldn't see that well a lot. I like that.
Uh, by the way, Americans are moving to Puerto Rico in record numbers,
Record number
and it's for the
to get
lifestyle
mugged.
and the low taxes. Do
Yeah,
you prefer Puerto Rico, Mickey,
yeah,
or Portugal, where they say if you move to Portugal, it's like living in a 5-star hotel year round
yeah.
and paying Motel 6 prices?
Yeah, so you answered it for me already, Scott. Portugal is the runaway winner by a country mile. Here's the thing: there is one neighborhood, Scott. I don't know if you know this, but by the Ritz-Carlton in Puerto Rico, they have built an entire neighborhood. It's completely fenced off, and it's all Americans that don't want to pay tax. And I'm talking about like rich fucking, the 2 boxer brothers, the influencer, those jackasses, Jake and whatever. They all
Yeah.
live down there, dude. They're not paying any tax. No state tax, no federal tax. They don't pay tax. I love
I
that.
want to live there.
Yeah,
Here's a kid that I could aspire to be.
yeah.
The teen's parents said no to his wishes to have a big bash at the house.
Yeah, I would kill my parents if they ever said that to me.
So that's what he did. He killed them and he invited 60 people over while their
Wow.
bodies were rotting in the
Yeah,
closet. And
yeah.
everybody was drinking and doing shrooms.
Hey,
At least they had
partner.
a good time.
Partner, I
Uh,
need you to close with one thing because I'm hurting here. But Scott, you sent me something that warmed my heart and my bowels beyond anything I've ever seen. It included the word diarrhea. Can you tell me a little bit about that story, my
Oh,
friend?
that is the greatest story. I can't even
Please,
believe you're
let's
making
end
me
with
do that
that.
today. I thought tomorrow would have been perfect,
Oh
but
no, let's end with that, bro.
you've let the cat out of the bag, so it's
Tell us
time to
about it.
we'll start with this and end with this. This chick was actually really hot. I don't know if
Yeah.
you knew that or not. When you saw her pictures, did you not think she was hot? Not only was
Super
she
hot.
hot,
Super hot.
blonde, good
Yeah.
looking, perfect face,
Yeah.
big titties, had it all going. Problem was she was on a United flight, and it was from Portugal to the US, and she got on the plane,
Yeah.
and within 20 minutes, she started feeling, just something going wrong,
Yeah.
horribly wrong, and then she started sweating profusely.
Yeah.
Then she knew she had been
Yeah.
poisoned,
Yeah.
food poisoning, it turns out,
Yeah.
and she tried everything to control it. She told the stewardess she had a problem. She couldn't make it, 30 minutes. She had to bust out of her seat and run to the laboratory, is what they call it on a plane.
Of
Very
course.
small room.
Yeah.
And she really did it. For the next 20 minutes, she said she had more explosive diarrhea than any human being should ever have in their lifetime. She said after massive episodes of explosive diarrhea, she started vomiting as well. And she panicked in the tiny claustrophobic area. And then she started screaming for help.
Yeah.
The crew allowed her to stay in the bathroom for the entire flight.
Biohazard.
I think she had at least 15 explosive diarrheas and 8 vomiting sessions when she was, poisoned, obviously, in Portugal. I guess it's changing my opinion of living in the 5-star hotel at Hotel 6 prices in Portugal.
Hey, gang,
I'd rather have. I would not want to be involved in that kind of diarrhea, explosive diarrhea. It's a lot like I think explosive diarrhea is a lot like extreme DUI.